welcome back, or welcome if this is your first class with me. I'm very lucky to be in sunny Alderney, the island, so I might be squinting a little bit, but I wanted to utilise the sun because it's such a beautiful day. Anyway, I'm Charlie from Deep Tide Yoga. I'm a yoga teacher, obviously, hopefully, and conveniently for the video. This is going to be a power Vinyasa class, so similar to my other styles, so a little bit further up than the standard Vinyasa, so that you can challenge yourself, but there will be options if you want to keep it flowing easy today. Right, let's get going. So come to a comfortable seat. If you have a yoga block, a pillow, or like a big thick book, you can prop that underneath your bum. People tend to just sort of go, yeah, cool, and ignore that bit, but it is really helpful. So if you do have one nearby, or you want to bring one to the next class, do so, because what happens is we naturally kind of sit like this. If you struggle to lengthen up through your spine, you definitely want to lift your bum up, and what happens is it tilts your pelvis forward, so it creates this natural S curve in your spine, so that you can broaden across your collarbone and tilt the pelvis forward, and that's the position that we want to be in. So propping yourself up or just sitting on the mat like me. We're going to go for an uplifting energy today, so we're going to have the palms facing up, backs of the hands on the thighs or on the knees, so that we can get this nice relaxation down through our arms. Try not to round the shoulders, pull the shoulders back, so broaden across your collarbone, make lots of big space into your lungs. Try to soften your belly. I like to sometimes just give it a squidge and a massage to kind of get the blood flow going to that area, to really stimulate all around the lower abdomen, because that's what we want, nice and relaxed, to be able to breathe through yoga. So maybe give it a little massage and a squidge if you need to, or just get into position. Looking down at the floor or your mat, taking a deep breath in through your nose and a sigh out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose, close your eyes, out through your mouth. Deep breath in, sigh it out. You can stay with your breath like that, or just let the breath be natural and effortless. Keeping the eyes closed. Letting out any of those last minute adjustments or fidgets, and then really trying to be true to yourself and strong in your body to stay still. If we can resist the urge for those kind of physical distractions, we can get into a slightly deeper sense of relaxation, closer towards mindfulness. Allow yourself to really land into class, so just really settle into this moment. Let any plans or anything on the agenda just be behind you for a moment. You can pick that up soon. Let the day so far or your morning be in the past, and really try to land into this moment. Relax the shoulders, relax the belly. Try to really soften through the muscles of the face, releasing any creases around the forehead, the eyes, softening the jaw and the tongue. Noticing or picking up any sounds nearby or far away. Really increasing and tuning your sensations. Tuning into the sense of touch just by noticing the areas where there is clothing on the skin, areas where the skin is exposed. See if you can feel the different temperatures across the body, perhaps the air, the breeze. Stay soft in the body. And just ask yourself how you're doing. So that private one-to-one with yourself. How's the mental, how's the physical, how's the emotional feelings? Trying not to judge the feeling, but just tuning your self-awareness of how you're doing. And then finally, before we come into our movement, the theme of today's class is acceptance. And acceptance can often feel like it's resignation or giving up or something ending. And in fact, acceptance is really just understanding that something is what it is and that there is a way through it. It's the start of recovery. It's the start of getting closer to that feeling of warmth, contentment, happiness. Bring your hands to heart center, or perhaps just place one hand on the heart and the other one on top. Keep the eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Reach your arms to the sky. Inhale, perhaps blink open your eyes. Good. Enjoy class. Take your left hand down to your left thigh. Take your right ear down to your right shoulder, and then place your right hand onto your left ear. So just allowing the weight of the arm and the hand to open up the left side of the neck. You can maybe kind of tuck your chin a little bit to the right and then lift it over to the right. Breathing in. Breathing out. Taking the right hand down to the right side onto the tips of the fingers and reaching the left arm over, taking a bend into the right arm, side stretch over. Breath in. Breath out. As you lift up, take your left hand behind you onto your lower back. Take your right arm up and then place it in your shoulder blades, so behind your head. Either you stay here and just rest your left hand on your lower back, or creep the left fingertips towards the right. Maybe grab a piece of your t-shirt and just really pull both hands into your t-shirt and press your right elbow up. You're going to take a side stretch to the left, so you reach the right elbow to the left, not collapsing down, staying nice and tall. Breath in. Breath out. Good. We're going to change the arms, so you're going to come up, circle the arms all the way around. Take the right hand onto the lower back and the left hand behind the head into the shoulder blades. Try not to stick forward. Lift and lengthen. Again, maybe just keep the right hand there, grab the t-shirt or creep the fingertips together and then reach over to your right side. Don't push it because we're warming up. So if you know you can grab your fingers but it doesn't feel right, don't push it. Listen to your body. Good. Release. Take your left fingertips down to the left side and your right arm up and over to the left. Bending into your left elbow. Again, nice side stretch to the left. Breath in. Breath out. Coming up, bringing the right hand to right thigh, placing the left hand onto the right ear and dropping the head to the left. So again, just resting the weight of the right hand onto the side of the left hand, onto the side of the right head. And then taking the chin down and slightly up, getting further deeper into the neck stretch. Breath in. Breath out. Release your arms out to the side, big open stretch. Inhale. And exhale, hands down. Good. Bring your feet to the mat, bend your knees, and you're going to come all the way down to just lie on your back. So you've got your knees bent, you're coming all the way down onto your back. Flatten out your spine, so press the middle and the lower back into the floor. Now walk the feet as wide as the mat and just drop both knees to the left. Hold it here for a moment. Breath in. Breath out. Now over to the right. Drop both knees down to the right. And now just windscreen wiper the legs. Take the arms up over the head. Try not to stretch the arms too far. You just want to relax the arms behind the head. And you're swinging the knees from right to left, side to side. Just pressing the knees down each time, opening up the hips. One more breath here. And then bringing the knees to face the ceiling, the sky. Bring the feet back to hip distance and the hands back down by the sides. If your back has arched, press the belly button, the middle back into the floor. Fingertips towards your heels, the heels of your feet. Press your big toes into the floor. Lift up into bridge, so hips to sky. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, come all the way back down. Two more. Inhale, lift to the sky, bridge. Make sure the knees stay in line. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift to sky. And exhale, come down. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. Make sure the back is still flat onto the floor. And then extend your right leg to the sky, grabbing the back of the right thigh. flexing your right foot. Inhale for 1, exhale for 1. Inhale for 2, exhale for 2. Release your right leg, extend it all the way down to the floor and extend your arms above your head. Keeping your right foot flexed. Nice big long position from your fingertips to your right toes. And then inhale, knee back into the chest. Squeeze that right knee in and then place the right foot back to join the left. Make sure your back is flat on the floor and your feet are hip distance. Left knee into the chest. Grab a hold of the shin and squeeze it in. Breath in. Exhale, extend left leg to sky. Grabbing the back of the thigh and flexing through your left foot. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Got to warm up those big hamstring muscles. Breathing out. Slowly lower the straight left leg to the ground. Arms above your head. Let your left heel touch the floor. Keep the left foot flexed. Big stretch up through your arms. Breath in. And then exhale, knee back into the chest. Now squeeze both knees into the chest. Take your hands onto the back of the knees and then rock and roll up and down the spine a good few times, really reaching the feet back, getting all the way through each part of the back. And eventually you'll come to a tabletop, so hands and knees rolling over your ankles, and then finally coming to your tabletop. Spread your fingers nice and wide, engage your core muscles, and just look down in between your thumbs. Squeeze your belly. Breath in, breath out. We're going to take random cat-cow, so that's where you arch and then press, but you're going to try to get all the way into the body. So I just want you to give in to your body for a minute. You can move like me, but just try to move intuitively. So bend your elbows, rotate your hips forward and back, really finding your breath as you move through what's known as your random cat-cow. So you're really puffing out all those cobwebs from each and every part of the spine, moving the head. 2 more breaths. You can do it, so just really pressing and rotating through your hips and your elbows. And we come to a flat back. Come onto your forearms. You can keep your hands parallel to each other, so kind of forearms in line, or bring the hands to prayer. Step your feet back and come into your forearm planks. We're going to start to fire up the core now, start to warm up the body. You can bring your heels, the knees down if you want to take it easier and lift up the feet, but keep your knees, hips and shoulders in line. You're going to stay with me. Squeeze the belly button and take a nice long line from shoulders, hips to heels. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Lower your heels, release your feet, press your bum to your heels and your forehead to the floor. So it's like a puppy pose, but on the forearms. Really press the shoulders, the armpits down towards the ground, resting on your forehead. Take 1 more breath. Slowly lift the head, come up onto the hands. So hands under shoulders, tuck your toes, and then find your familiar downward facing dog. So heels pressing towards the ground, feet hip distance or wider. Looking towards your knees, your thighs. Suction pad your hands into the floor. So really press your index finger and your thumb into the ground. Squeeze your belly button. Find your breath. Right leg to sky, inhale. Right foot in between your hands, exhale. Drop your back knee, arms to sky, inhale. Interlace the hands behind the head, exhale. Press the elbows nice and wide, hips forward and down, opening the chest. Breath in, breath out. Left hand to the outer right thigh, right arm back behind you, look to your right thumb. Breath in, breath out. Arms to sky, inhale. Exhale, take your hips back as you straighten your right leg, engage your core for your balance, lift your right toes. Inhale, press back into right foot, low lunge. Exhale, hands down, step the back foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen, fingertips or shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky, big sweep to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step to a plank position. Step left then right, or right then left. Squeeze your core. Look down in between your thumbs. Engage your belly button. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Inhale for one breath. Exhale. Left leg to sky. Breath in. Keep those hips level. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Drop the back knee, arms to sky. Inhale. Interlace the fingers onto the back of the head. Press the hips forward and down. Open through the elbows. Breath in. Breath out. Right hand, left thigh. Left hand back behind you, looking at your left thumb. Open twist. Breath in. Breath out. Arms to sky. Inhale. Exhale, travel the hips back. Find your core stability. Lift your left toes. Straighten your left leg. Inhale, press back into left leg. Exhale, hands come down. Step right foot to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to sky, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, prepare. Exhale, step or jump through Chaturanga Vinyasa. If you're staying with knees, chest, chin, stay with that. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. One more. Right leg to sky, inhale. Step it through in between your hands. Good. Right knee, left knee to the floor, arms to sky, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Back to 3-legged dog, right leg to sky, inhale. Right knee to right armpit, exhale. Right leg to sky, inhale. Right knee to left armpit, exhale. Right knee to sky, inhale, right foot to the outside edge of the right hand, lizard lunge, nice deep runner's lunge. From here, inhale, right arm reaches forward, up and over behind you. Take a breath, and then drop your back knee, and if you want to go further into the quad, kick left foot to right hand. Maybe you can grab it, maybe you just reach the foot towards the hand. Breath in. Breath out. Release the toes, tuck the left toes, take the right hand down to the inside edge of the right hand. Pick up the back knee and then just walk your right foot an inch or so closer into the center. Take your back heel down like your warrior 2 legs, and then reach your left arm forward and up above your shoulder. Hold it here, right hand down, left arm to sky. Breath in, breath out. Left hand is going to come onto your lower back, or if you need more stability, just place it onto your left hip. From here, reverse warrior. So right arm reaches all the way up, your legs stay in position, and your right arm reaches back. Breath in, breath out. Straighten right leg, reach your right arm forward, coming down to triangle pose, Trikonasana. Your right hand finds the right shin or the inner right shin, and then you pull your left shoulder back. If you want to go further, extend your left arm to the sky, triangle pose. Grip the mat with the feet, open and look to your left thumb. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift the torso. Take the arms to the sky as you tilt your hips towards the top of the mat. Lift your top heel and then press into lunge into your right leg. Once your legs are in position, take your left arm forward and your right arm back. Twisted lunge, hold. Left arm to floor, right arm to floor on the outside edge, and then Vinyasa. Step it back, inhale. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Cobra, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Left leg to sky. Inhale. Keep the hips in line. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Back knee down, arms to sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Back to three-legged dog, left leg to sky, inhale. Left knee to left armpit, exhale. Left leg to sky, inhale. Left knee, right armpit, exhale. Left foot to sky, inhale. Step it through to, step it to the outside edge of your left hand. Runner's lunge, deep lizard lunge. From here, left arm reaches forward, up and behind. Take a breath. Then drop your back knee, kicking right foot to left hand, coming into your quad stretch. Hold and breathe. Release, take the left arm down to the floor, tuck the back toes. Walk your left foot closer to your left hand, pick up your back knee, and then warrior two legs. Right arm reaches forward and then up above your shoulder. Hold it. Breath in. Breath out. Right hand to lower back or onto right hip. Left arm up and over the head. Reverse warrior. Nice strong position with your legs. Inhale, take the arms out and open as you straighten your left leg. Take your left hand to the shin or the inner shin, and your right arm can stay onto your lower back, pulling your shoulder back, or you can take it to the sky. Up to you. Option one, option two. Grip the mat with the feet, engage and breathe. Lift the torso, arms go to the sky as your hips face forward and you lift your back heel. Press into lunge. Once you're in lunge with the legs, take the right arm forward and the left arm back. You can look back or forward. So right thumb or left thumb. Breath in, breath out. Right hand down, left hand down. Vinyasa, or just skip it out and go to downward facing dog. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale for one. Exhale for one. Inhale for two. Exhale for two. Inhale for three. Exhale for three. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Step, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the arms down, mountain pose. Take a moment to breathe. If you're somewhere that you connect to or is beautiful outside, just look out in front, find something to focus on. If you want to go inward, close your eyes. Really stay strong in this moment. I know we love energy and movement to keep us distracted from our minds, but take this moment of peace, of stillness, of quiet. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Blink open your eyes, bring your hands to prayer. Inhale. Out through the mouth, exhale. Inhale, arms to sky, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, prepare. Exhale, step, jump, float, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, cobra, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale for one. Exhale for one. Right leg to sky, inhale. Now we open the hip, we bend at the knee, taking the right heel to the left glute. You're going to keep going and then come to wild thing. So right foot comes to the edge of the mat, the left side. Right arm goes to the sky as you press the upper body to the sky, the ceiling. Ideally you're on the tips of the right toes, but if that's too much, have the right foot down. Now you're going to lower the hips to the floor, reaching your right hand towards your left toes. You're here. Good. We go back up, 2 of these. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower and reach. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower and reach. From here, right arm to sky, inhale. Then take the right hand back down to the mat. And then lift the right leg to the sky. And then exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Hold it here, breath in, breath out. Back heel down, warrior two legs. Lock and anchor your legs into the ground. Try not to move your right thigh at all. And then windmill your arms up to warrior two. So you've got to really work on the positioning and the strengthening of your thighs to keep that solid base in your legs. Nice and airy at the top. Breath in, breath out. Right forearm, right thigh. Left arm up and over the head. Pull the left shoulder back. Place the left palm facing down to the floor and just look up under your left armpit. Breath in, breath out. Left hand down to floor, right arm to sky, twist onto the toes of the back foot. Breath in, breath out. Right hand to floor, lift to standing splits. Extend left leg to sky, take the weight into the right leg. Try not to open the left hip, keep the left hip dialed down. Squeeze the core. If you want a handstand or just do a little hop to land back to where you are, so a little lift, a little kick, and then jump back through into standing splits. Slowly bring your left knee into your chest and then lift to standing, arms above your head, left knee into the chest. From here, squeeze your left knee in, grabbing a hold of the left shin. You can stay here, we're going to come down in a minute, or you can extend your left leg. So you might want to cross your hands, so cross your wrists, grab the base of the foot, and then extend the left leg out. From here, we're going to take one little bend and squat. You can do this with the knee just bent here, and then we're going to lengthen. And from here, we're going to slowly lower down to the ground and come to sit on the bum. Lift that left leg up. If you're here now, extend your left leg up. Breath in, breath out. Coming to boat pose, extend your legs, your arms. You can take a modified, slightly softer version if you're just building up your strength or you're feeling a bit tired. Breath in, breath out. Vinyasa, cross your ankles, step or jump through. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here, you can do it, nearly there. 1 more. Good. Press your hands into the ground, really lock in your hand position. This is the last sequence on the left side, and then we're taking it down. So be nice and strong here, move with your breath. Left leg to sky, inhale. Open the hip, bend at the knee, taking the heel to the glute. From here you keep going, flip it over to wild thing. You're on the tips of the toes, reaching your left arm to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, lower the bum to the floor, reach to the right foot. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower and reach. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, lower and reach. We're going back to where we were, so we lift up, take your left hand down to the floor, and then reach your right leg, your left leg to the sky. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step it through, in between your hands. Hold it here for a moment. We want to lock in the legs again, remember? So we take the back heel down, warrior 2 legs. Hold them nice and strong, and then windmill, warrior 2. Squeeze the feet. Straight and strong back leg, nice light and airy arms. Breath in, breath out. Left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over the head. Pull the right shoulder back, looking up underneath that armpit. Engage, hold. Right arm down to the floor, left arm to the sky. Peel the back heel up. Breath in. Stay with your breath, breath out. Left hand down to the floor, coming to standing splits. Lift and float right leg to sky. Hold it here. Remember, theme of class is acceptance. So just understanding Our bodies, our progress just is what it is. Giving into that. If you want to hop, handstand, jump, whatever feels good. And coming back to standing splits. Lift your right knee into your chest, come to standing, take your arms to the sky, breath in, exhale, squeeze that right knee in. Remember, perfectly fine to stay here. Cross those wrists the other way, grab a hold of that foot and extend. If you're taking it to this level, some biomechanics, you just can't reach your foot. Take a little squat, lower down and lift, and then a slow lower to the ground, all the way and lift. If you just didn't fall down like that, or you fell and it wasn't graceful, acceptance, get into it, forget about it. Extend your right leg, extend your left leg, coming into boat, hold. Two more breaths. Good, cross your ankles, bring the legs down, give yourself a hug, lengthen up through your spine, nice big lift, maybe a little shimmy and a shake. Lift, 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 take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and sigh it out. Good, sorry I can't keep my hair in. All right, we're gonna come back into our V-sit. So modified boat, and then we're coming up to our close, so well done. Uncross your feet, ground your feet hip distance apart. Reach your hands out in front. Imagine you're kind of like holding on to a yoga strap, or you can just keep your hands out there, but I like to kind of imagine you're gripping onto something. You're going to lift forward, reach your arms up, and then come halfway back. Bring the arms down, reach forward, take the arms up, come halfway back. Reach the arms forward, reach forward, take the arms up. That's the kind of awkward position. Keep the arms up, come halfway back. Two more. Arms forward, reach forward, arms up, halfway back. Arms forward, reach forward, arms up, and halfway back. Reach the arms forward, hold your V-sit, so your modified boat. Reach your hands kind of forward towards your knees, outside edges of your knees. Squeeze your belly, broaden through your collarbone. Breath in, breath out, and come up. Bring the soles of the feet together, come into butterfly, so legs out nice and wide. And then from here, you're going to come down to lie all the way on your back. So you might want to slowly lower yourself down using your hands. Come all the way down into butterfly. Reach your arms above your head. Nice big stretch up through your arms, your armpits. Breath in and breath out. Keeping your left leg as it is, you're going to slowly take your right knee over to join the left, but you're either now going to reach your right knee further up towards, I guess, your left armpit, so you're kind of in a cross position, or you're going to straighten out your right leg. And your right leg should be higher up than your left. Have a look at the screen if you can see me. Hopefully I'm in focus. And then slowly take the right leg back in and out to the right. So you're back in butterfly. Breath in, breath out. And then left knee slowly over to the right. And then take that right knee higher up towards the right armpit. And maybe just stay there, or straighten that right leg, that left leg out and over to the right. Breath in, breath out. And then take left leg back, coming to butterfly. Take your hands to the outer edges of your thighs, slowly bring your knees together and place your feet on the floor. Flatten out your back. Once again, we'll take the bridges. So inhale, lift and press, make sure your feet are hip distance. Exhale, lower your hips down. Arms by the sides. Inhale, lift and press, squeeze your glutes. And exhale, lower down.
Good, last one, and we hold. So inhale, lift. Now you've got your fingertips towards the heels of your feet. I want your feet facing out parallel, not turned in or out. Knees above your ankles. Keeping your hips level and your glutes firing, take your right leg to the sky in one-legged bridge. Flex your right foot, point your right toes. Flex, point, flex, point. Keeping your right leg up, lower your hips to the ground. Now cross right ankle onto left thigh, and then coming up to figure of four. So just grabbing the back of the left thigh and bringing that left knee in. Flexing both feet, pulling the left knee towards you and pressing that right knee out. Getting that nice hip stretch. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. And release, placing the right foot back down to join the left, flattening out your spine. Arms by your sides, fingertips pressing heels. Inhale, lift to your bridge. Hold, squeeze your glutes. Find that stability and then take left leg to sky. Flex that left heel. Now point that left foot. Flex, point, flex, point. Keep that left leg up as your hips come to the ground. Left foot onto right thigh, and then float the right knee in, grabbing the back of the thigh. Flexing those feet. Breathe. And release. Take both knees into the chest. Maybe you want to do one last pose here, so maybe dropping both knees to one side, universal side twist, and then going to the other if you want it on your back. Maybe just taking the legs up and over the head behind you for a plow, or maybe taking a headstand. Last few breaths before we come to close. And then when you're ready, coming to Shavasana, so extending your legs out long. Nice wide distance between your feet, arms by the sides. Take up space, kind of starfish it out. Palms facing up. Lengthen through your neck. Close down your eyes. Lick your lips, swallow, relax your jaw. Relax your eyes. Close the eyes. Take a big breath in, puff out the belly, fill the lungs. Sigh it out. One more, gather up all that energy, big breath. Hold the breath at the top. Hold the breath in. And let it go. And then just staying here in your Shavasana, soaking up all the goodness. Taking that moment for reflection. Eyes closed, body still, breath soft. Shavasana, corpse pose. It's actually that beautiful moment where we just give in, we just let it go, we accept. We appreciate the moments, the movements that we've just moved through. We feel that lightness in life, that gratitude for life, that we can move our bodies, that we have our breath. Really giving in and just accepting to the moment that you're in, the place that you're in, the part of your life that you're in. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a big sigh out. And then just roll to one side. And then when you're ready, coming back up to a seated position. Reclose down your eyes and bring your hands to prayer. Thumbs at the heart center. Relax your shoulders.
Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Keeping your eyes closed, raise your thumbs to your forehead, and a reminder to honor and respect your thoughts. Raising your thumbs to your lips, remember to be kind with your words, and raising your thumbs to your heart, remembering to act with love and compassion. Bowing your head to your hands and bowing your head down. Namaste. Namaste. Hopefully that you enjoyed. You can join me on Instagram if you want to join my live classes, my retreats, or my events at deep.tide, or like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.